37 and 27 seconds to go right along with it, coming to you live from my mother's basement. That's right, I'm still here. Still in my mother's basement. I ain't going anywhere. Beard here, you there. Hanging out with you for a little T8 squad conquest action. ECL versus 30th. Alongside TFR's, one of TFR's very finest, Quake himself. Quake, how are you doing? Yeah, as it kicks off right away, we're going to watch ECL in here on this Charlie side. I'll jump in on Charlie. Taking out the tank, we've got Exotic Kaboom hanging out in that tank there. Quake, if you... Alright, Quake, if you want to run through that lineup of players while we watch this action kick off, love to do that. That is.
Quake doesn't have his mic to shareable.
Alright. Well, Quake, problem number one, your mic is not on share. If you go to PlayStation, party chat, and party settings, and we're gonna get another shot at you destroying those names. But we're gonna kick off the action here. Well, it's already kicked off, and I should commentate on what's gone on while Quake was introducing those names that you could not hear. The viewers, I do apologize. We had a hard ECL push straight from C to A, and they actually ended up taking out Botard and his tank, along with a few of the other defending Alpha members, so 30th members on Alpha, and they were successful in capturing Alpha here, but it was a slow push, and I don't think to the speed at which they would have liked to get all the way at A, because 30th now has the opportunity to grab down at Charlie, and their opportunity has been lost, though. Their two men have died down to a Spy and Coolito kill, holding off on Charlie, and now we've got an A and Charlie, A and C hold by ECL. Are we good? I don't know. I do not know. Hopefully one of the viewers will find out.
I did change the settings.
Alright, so we should be good. Good to go.
Spy looking to run around B, see if he can get some guys on him before he pushes.
There he
Yes,
goes.
it's good.
Alright, yes, it's good. But Spies, yep. And there was 30th, hanging out as that respawn beacon.
A lot more guys sitting on B now, looking for the cover.
And now all things have gotten a little quiet here. Spy just did a nice job hanging out behind that bush there.
We got a tank battle up top on above that.
Oh, we
Both
do.
are.
Gonna have to keep our eye on that down there as we watch
Boom.
Spy do his best to
Botard gets
hold
taken
off. Botard's down in that tank again, huh? That's twice. ECL has won the tank battle twice now so far this evening, as Spy has just done a solid job here holding off the advance on from 30th. All by his lonesome.
Guys on the field right now.
That there are. Control of Alpha by ECL, and 30th is relegated to spawning behind the rock there. That is one.
Smexy Bean and All Hands Lost, Cup of Joe, kind of making their way towards C, kind of stalemated right there.
And that's all ECL needs to do, is just stop the press, stop the advance as I get
They're
out
holding A
into
and
the
C
clouds.
really well. Kind of proves the point that you don't have to have the mid objective to win a game.
Definitely. I've seen a lot of teams as of late pushing C straight to A or A straight to C, rather than the four-man split you usually see. You notice this tank down here, huh, with this Exotic keeping down right by this resupply station. It's really a good spot.
Really owning it.
He's got the resupply there, obviously. He's got a good line on B through those trees. I mean, shoot the trees down. Give yourself some cover. Those things fall, those things break.
30th. Their kill to C is gone.
And I don't know if that was the right move by Exotic and ECL there to back
Pull
off
of A right there.
Right. I mean, they're scrambling here to get back in. That's Goddess Artemisa.
Looks like they might save it though.
All hands lost. It's just down a cup of Joe. It's a nice spot by Brandon. And notice the placement here. You know, you got Susuke and Artemisa out on each of the corners, you know, with Brandon in the house. And, I mean, Cup of Joe's putting on a show here, for sure. He's got one more. One more guy to fend off. Can he get the kill? No, he can. And Mirando finishes him off. And Botard's in that tank again. And he's got a good spot.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a good spot on there.
I think Botard might take this one this time.
Yeah, Botard's got the better tank as it is. But yep, and there he goes. Along with
they need to get back A right here.
why try I hack? He's in there with the dynamite shot. Yep, and see, look at that. There, ECL fell off Alpha and pushed their tank back, and look what that resulted in here.
It looks like ECL might make that A push again.
And it looks like they're going to come back in and get it. See, now, I missed that. There had to be somebody being a spawn beacon out there. And that was a nice job by ECL. Staying out and, you know, making sure they keep at least one squad member alive to stay on the fight here today. And that's exactly what they've done. And there's
Hamada with
yep,
the respawn right there on A.
Gets out of cover, hides, and gets the respawn off. And there's four again.
3 assaults.
And they're gonna be hard pressed and try and take that tank out.
30 just got to pull off a B and make a push for one or the other, but they are holding A right now, so we'll take that back.
121 to 66, the score. ECL in the lead. That is right. That's a good point by you. They've really kept control of one and attack the other rather than trying to make something happen. You know, they've retained control of one and they've kept the fight going for the other, which is fine. And the fight just here has been at Alpha this whole game. And ECL's gonna
get a nice little hiding spot, gets a respawn off on B.
We'll take a look over here at Bravo now. Still gotta keep
goes in for the kill, and Captain.
And there's Lars right down. Now look, there's Exotica Boom over there, and that's a nice position with that tank, bringing it straight in for Bravo.
Rather than the field. You always see the tanks go for the field and try to fight each other out. This is nice to see a little mix up.
Yep, and did you see that tank shot coming in from Botard down there? Botard's got a phenomenal placement with that tank. There he is. And Boom's almost down. Exotic is almost down. See, that tank placement by Botard is phenomenal down there. You know, this is a good idea and good usage of the tank here with by Exotic. Maybe especially in the beginning of the game to take the tank straight to B. Maybe catch people off guard. But Botard's positioning in that tank is just so much more beneficial to 30th's placement around the map, I'd say.
Trying to get away from that triple cap right there by getting back C.
I didn't even notice that was going on.
But we have a 4-man assault push on A, and
I don't think
sitting in the back.
I don't think Botard's long for this world. He's got to get out, especially with that tank shells coming in from ECL. There goes down Botard. That's some great shooting. That's some great shooting by Exotic there. Artemisa cleaning up 30th right there.
Back to A, leaving B wide open. See, now is when you just need that push back for B right here.
Yeah, send a guy there. Smexy, Cup, Large Sack, Snipe, all sitting doing nothing on Charlie there. You know, make something happen, boys. And I think that's what they're about to do. They're going to come out and try and take down Jay-Z and Exotic from behind. Jay-Z is aware of them. And Coolito's coming in over there as well towards the Charlie objective to put some pressure. Meanwhile, Alpha falls to ECL as they all scramble and get on the objective. Going to be able to put up a nice defensive position here now. Nice use of the smoke by 30th to get in on the and advance in on the position. Look how far that got them. And just as they get in, though, ECL's all there, man.
You've got to realize how many guys are on A right now, and realize that there can't be more than 8 on a field.
Helmut here, Beard there.
Some other objectives.
Wow, Helmut, glad you're tuning in. Thanks for turning on the cast, I guess. Something like that. Beard here, you there. Live from my mother's basement, Coolito down. But going back to what you were saying, sorry, just had a viewer chime in and say hello. That 100%, you know, I think 30th should have recognized there that they had a tank plus 5-6 guys on Alpha. Make your move to Bravo, as I'm like completely out of place here. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Smexy. Got a little fight going on at the front of B. 2v2 going on there with Smexy and Coolito. But
Smexy could possibly avoid that if he just keeps pressing. All hands has
coming in from all hands lost.
Yeah, and that's a nice position out of him. Like to obviously be a little closer up, and that's what he's doing right now. I know the fighting's over at A, but this 2v2 is a little more interesting. And it was.
It looks like ECL will keep on B.
That they will. Gosh, 30th's relegated to the back, man, and that's game over.
Looks like ECL will take that one.
97-0, top squads. We got Enmerando, 19-6. Goddess Artemisa, 14-9. I know she's a player. Brandon PR, 12-6. Best squad is Artemisa's squad. We've got Why Try I Hack at 9-15, 8-12 for Lord of Kumquats, and Brittle Snipe at 6-13. Loading into the next game, the infamous Beard Break Quake. You've got about 30-45 seconds here to take the show, and I'll be right back.
Just something I want to see here from both teams is that B push right here. It's too strong to hold, and you just got to recognize when too many guys are holding that front line and how to break that front line. And sometimes you got to get around that flank with a few swimmers, send one to A or C, and it's just unrecognizable sometimes to C. And you like to see when somebody can get around and really spice up the game right there. We got the load in. Let's see here. We have 30th as United Kingdom and ECL as Germany. See if I can get my camera lined up here.
Beard here, you there?
So we'll talk about the B flank right here, seeing if B's got too strong of a hold. You might get a little flank on A and C.
Yeah, definitely. Now, as we load in here, there's something I'd like to point out for some viewers that don't know. What I'm hoping to see on the left-hand side of the map, I believe that's the British side, a spawn down at their base spawn. If they wait a hot second, the spawn changes. It's ECL spawn. Hopefully they spawn down by the river. What I do is I split a squad spawning up top over there, right where Enmerando is, and here we go. Coolito, Exotic, and Jay-Z are doing the spawn here down by the waterside edge. Now you're going to get that rush by Captain Large Sack and Cup of Joe leading it out, but Coolito, Spy, and Jay-Z are going to be there to stop them. So let's see what this action looks like. And that's a nice job by Captain Largesack, already taking out the defensive emplacements on the water side. And we've got ourselves a hold up here for the 30th squad getting in on Bravo.
See if they can get that together. Jay-Z needs to move a little left, come out.
Best announcers I've ever heard.
All hands. Like a little zoom going in.
Alright, now Quake, if you were 30th right now, what would you do? Is there anything specific you would try and get into? Because personally, I would just try and bomb this out with smoke and press in on B as fast as possible.
Yeah, you gotta smoke towards their side. You wanna be free to see what they can. They don't need to see B until they get there. You need to see all of B. all those crossfires right there are huge because there's a whole line of shots you can get.
And that was a nice job by 30th, I think, remaining calm and reserved. It's okay for them that they even let B fall. And they just stayed alive and, you know, took out one by one and made their push in. And now they have control of the Bravo objective. I like it. I like it a lot. Got large sack on the water's edge. He's going to defend this left-hand side now at this way we're looking at the screen, along with all hands lost. Jay-Z and Coolito on that left-hand side. Cup of Joe, look at the movement over there by Cup of Joe and that squad pushing in on the left-hand side.
Sure.
Recognizing in the crossfire.
But pushing too far and
too far.
Pushing up.
Agreed. Their whole group moved over too far, and now that's allowing Sauce, Spy, and Admirando to get in on that position now, up and take a defensive position.
To get boys out.
Definitely, and that was definitely a miscommunication or maybe over anxiety by 30th, but it seems like they've recovered here, and that's good for them.
Now that the right side would be a definite push right here. All you've got is Brittle Snipe just sitting over there by himself.
Yep, and he's doing his job, and you know he's calling it out, and that's a nice job by Brittle Snipe to fall back, retake some different position. He was smoked out. He's got the long-range gun there for sure, so he's going to want to get back. Doesn't see Artemisa down there firing at him, but now he's in position. He's definitely got an advantage, and that advantage he has. See, and do you notice the time there? You know what old Brittle Snipe did was keep him at bay. Just don't die, keep him at bay, let some teammates come over so some crossfires can be created.
Exotic kaboom with the move around. Looks like we got a swimmer here.
And that's it. And 30th and again, this is their problem that they had the first time. They're showing again.
Smexy Bean sees. We got a mover. 2 in the water and 2 on land. Cup of Joe and Smexy Bean looking to retaliate.
Somebody called that out, and Botard's there. He's going to be in from behind, and that's going to be a nice flanking job. That push is done.
Wow.
Spy's maybe going to hang underwater for as long as he can, but he's swimming, and they hear him. Jay-Z may be able to hang out for a little bit, but
like he's getting
I doubt it.
Going.
Botard saw him. So he's going to be down.
Kaboom over there.
Yeah, they're not going to let that stay for long. They're going to wait for that squad wipe, make sure they kill them all off. So that's a good hold by.
Really good hold.
Really good hold. But do you see how leaky that was there? Obviously they held and they did a really good job, and we're not taking anything away from them. But their flow to the left, to the water side, then as ECL made that right-hand side push with Artemisa, where Brittle Snipe was, they all funneled right, and then they almost leaked left side. They had to respawn at C to stop that leak. Now, obviously, that's going to happen, of course, in the course of a game. You want to obviously make that a little less, movement left and right, and kind of be able to hold your line a little better. But, adjustments always have to be made on the fly.
Huge left side push here. Yeah. Smexy Bean coming from the backside.
What do you think about this, huh? This is pretty good.
The smoke was good, but I don't know. We'll see where this goes.
Let's see if they leak one straight to C.
It looks like they got a good... Wow. Smexy Bean taken out from behind.
See, I would have... my personal opinion, I would have leaked one to C, either Brandon or Spy, and just kept one running, right?
There that it would... Yeah. Definitely. Because too many people are focused on, man, we got to clear this out, and they don't realize... Oh, looks like Spy might be going for it, though. They don't realize that somebody's running by and they're not there anymore.
There he goes, but look, that's given Cup of Joe enough time to get back and recognize that, they lost that flank.
Good retaliation on that.
Nice job by Cup of Joe there, man.
I just want to say, look at Brittle Snipe.
Appreciate the cast.
That's beautiful right there.
Let us go 3-0. You got this. Emoji raising hands with medium light skin tone.
Emoji raising hands with medium light skin tone. I love voice to text or text to voice in this. Yeah, Brittle Snipe, man. Brittle Snipe. I mean, look, and see, that's the dedication and discipline. That's the word I'm looking for. Discipline you need as a player. And look, now he's fighting Artemisa there. And, he did his job and he waited. And it's like he's been battling Artemisa all night. But,
yeah, definitely.
They're aware of him now. Brandon, Artemisa's definitely called him out by that point, and Snipe's going to be taken down.
30th line is looking a little weak, and it looks like ECL will take B back.
Yep, that's happened. But 30th has something to say about it. Yes, it does.
New players in, not enough players for ECL, huh?
Uchi is down.
But look at this ECL on the very left, making their way towards C. We got 3 men.
Yep, I see that. And that's good. Got to change things up because they haven't been successful at Bravo all game. And when things don't work, change it up. Change it up. You know what? You may not, you know, you may still be in the same position down, you know, 2 flags to 1, but at least the position is different than from what you've been getting the whole time. You know, change it up. You never know.
And look at 30th's line right now. We got Cup of Joe moving up. We got all hands lost. We're waiting for some guys to come in and see if we can retaliate.
And see, look what happened. Right as ECL captured Charlie,
3-0 has C flagged by the
Cup of
balls.
Joe moves up for that alpha right there.
Yep. 30th does not have C flag by the balls anymore.
Looks like ECL might get a little change up in the action going on.
So this
120 to 66.
120 is, and definitely room for a comeback. They're by no means out of this match.
Yeah.
See, and now this is always a big problem that a team runs into here is what do you do at this point? And I mean, you know, you've lost. You have Bay. You don't have your base spawn, and you know you're keeping guys to protect Bravo because they're gonna push Bravo from both angles. Now you've got to worry about 360 degrees. You're gonna try and fight for Charlie, but ECL's already look over there and holding down Charlie pretty well. They've got better positioning in the houses. So. I don't know. And if you notice where exotic Kaboom was right there in that upper window, right where Jay-Z is down, if you put your body right in that upper window, right at the edge, you can actually cap C from that position on the second floor. So that's just a little tidbit of information for all you guys out there watching.
I think needs to be seen here is look at how they're guarding A right here. You got 2 guys on the left side, 1 guy on right, and it's just holding. Like they're ready for that A push, and they're satisfied with keeping AC. They're not worried about the mid one.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, exactly. Just be satisfied.
Coming in, and Bozard's gonna push up to A right here.
And that's a nice use of the smoke.
Wait for a spawn off.
Yeah, you don't see the points get used enough.
Yeah, definitely. One of our users commented, viewers, commented, need more support on C. And that was something actually I kind of wanted to go back to quick. And quick, tell me how you feel about this. You know, you've got B here. And like I said a few minutes ago, you know, why not change things up and, you know, try for something? And yeah, granted, they're trying for Alpha right now. And I think, you know, maybe keep trying for Alpha at this point. And I think they're going to lose it again. But now as the score whittles down to 88 and 6 to 62, I say respawn 30th. All your men back at your base spawn. There's only 3 at C. Recapture C. You lose B, so what?
Know your numbers.
You lose B, so what? You're still down 2 flags to 1. At least you're in a better position. You can make a hard push on Bravo.
And you can see they've been getting that. They've got that. They keep getting that B back. 30th is strong with getting B, so they need to recognize that they can keep getting B and restart the game.
And look at this.
Nothing wrong with restarting.
And look at this. Look at the reaction by ECL here. Wonderful reaction by ECL. Right as 30th was about to make it through in Cap A, and they had the advantage, ECL ran over and caught B. So now here we go. That pinch that our viewer was talking about. Our viewer was talking about from B to C, a pinch by 30th. Well, now 30th is going to try and pinch in here on from Alpha and onto Bravo, and it doesn't look successful here. It doesn't. It's Artemisa versus Botard.
Charlie right here.
There is a fight going on in Charlie, and that's a 2v2.
Right in the building.
We're going to actually fly over that. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what we got here. I haven't done some close-up views.
Looks like 30th will be... no, going back to ECL side now.
And see right where Smexy Bean is?
Stalemate.
Do you see where right Smexy Bean is on Charlie flag? He's capturing
that in that corner.
Yep.
Barely, just by himself.
And there's Exotic knowing exactly where he is, coming to come in and take him down. All hands lost spawns in on a great time. But taken down as well.
ECL might... one man left, Captain Large Sack, just sitting on that truck right there. Got a 2-guy push, and Large Sack gets taken out.
And that was on Charlie, right?
Yes.
All right. So, yep, ECL in control of Charlie and Bravo still as 30th fights for it.
Look at the points now. We were 66 to 120. We're 54 to
54. Tied up. Look at how fast.
Never give up.
Yep. Right, look how fast that can change that score.
Holds by ECL.
A phenomenal holds by ECL. Yes, sir, Bob. Artemisa in that house. They're using that house. I like that house. Right where Botard is down and Artemisa is still fighting. That's a good little house right there. What do we call that? I forget the bank. The bank. That's right. This is the bank. Yes. Right where Artemisa is. I don't know who calls that the bank. Was that you, Quake, that coined that? Oh, well, it is the bank now. It looks nothing like a bank, but it's the bank.
It's actually a castle, but...
broken down castle.
Maybe we'll call it a hotel. What do you think about that? It looks like a hotel.
So we've got 51-41. I mean, just 30th has had trouble all game. Respawn at Charlie, I'd say. Just give up A, respawn all your guys at Charlie, and just do a push for Charlie. I mean...
Because they're going to have to either ECL goes back and they take A, or they hold B. So either way, you're going to take one objective to the other as long as you get it done together.
Yeah, you know what? Like... Now's the time where you have to cap.
It looks like a barber from the sign LOL.
Because you got to realize how many points you're losing. Nothing's happening.
There's a sign on that. 30 is just struggling here.
Oh, definitely.
They did so nice in the beginning. So wonderful. For the first half of the game. They were doing so phenomenally well. But once they lost their base spawn, it didn't seem like they could reform. And you know what, get your 8 guys in a group and go swarm an objective. You know, maybe that's the move, and it seems like they're doing that here. They're doing 6-man pushes and stuff. They're just maybe not having any luck. Maybe they're just getting outgunned.
Your C guys are so patient sitting there waiting on guys to come back to C.
Yeah, that's 3 of them. They should be sending 8 men to the Bravo objective.
Yeah, I understand that. You don't need 3, but
6. They've got 6, 7 guys. They've got 7 guys here. They're losing A too. Spy came in and snuck A almost out of them. We're about to triple cap them. Holy cow.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see if Lord can hold him permanent.
That's a nice job, Lord. That's a nice job out of Lord. Gonna take back A, but that scores 49-10. And 30th is gonna fall out here.
At this point, 3-0 definitely needs to do a hard spread and push to B.
It's good that they want to hold that. And look at this fight they have on B with the numbers, and it looks like they're actually losing it right now.
Yep, they are. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the game's over. Hop up. And that it is. ECL taking it 46-0, and Mirando again top 17-11, 21-11 for Brandon. Spy at 6 and 7. Smexy being 12 and 13, 21 and 2 for Brittle Snipe, and 9 and 7 for Lord. That was Brittle Snipe doing his job most of the time, holding down that right side and doing a good job. Botard squad taking the top squad there. We'll get a quick review and recap of the match by Quake here as I take my scheduled 30-second break. It was a great match, Rotterdam, and on to Hamada.
Went off.
Something that was definitely big in this game was B, and the back caps clearly, as I said before the match, you could clearly see that ECL realized they were not going to get B back, and they went for that back.
Hells yeah,
and they got C and turned the complete game around. Like, it was a 120-66, and that's the point where you think, man, we're out of this ball game right here, but they did not. And it's good to see it. It's good to see a little fight in the boys, and I like to see a good matchup. We got ECL at 2 here, I think, and 30th at 0 wins. Now, definitely a big thing in Hamada is the promenades, so we'll see who controls that and who wins these tank battles right here. But I would definitely say that the Germany side has a better spawn, and that spawn goes to ECL. As 30th will hold the A spawn. And something I was talking about is those promenades, Beard, and how to hold. I
expect this to be a good competition on this map.
Well, Beard here, you there? Promenades on the map, yeah. You control the promenades, you control Bravo. Oh, that's for damn sure.
Another thing I was talking about is
this will be
spawn.
close.
I think
These are
ECL's
two very good teams.
I like that C to B spawn instead of the A. You really get a wider push out instead of that narrow path you have from A.
Definitely. And there's a 30th taken off towards the back staircase. Definitely a move I love.
There we go. We got 3 people coming from A, and Cup of Joe going by himself up mid with large sack Smexy Bean and all hands lost.
That was a fast push by ECL onto Bravo. Wow,
and look
that was
at that
fast.
line they already have from C to B. Look at that line.
Man, they were in on that fast.
Boom, right up the middle. Is there even a tank for 30th? There is, yes, Botard has a tank. HAMADA. Botard gets the rep around to B. Gonna see if he can, a little fight going with Kaboom here.
Alright, so Cup of Joe's in the center promenade. All Hands Lost was in the far side promenade. Smexy Bean's gonna try and pick him up. Doesn't have enough time. I think he should have waited on that revive. But, nevertheless, we are going to
30th will take back B right here.
I dupe. Take this squad selector. Put these up.
Cup of Joe gets blown away by Exotic Blue. And look at this fight we have on the far side of B by C side, just in between C and A.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to speed up the camera here.
Oh, if you press down on L3, you'll fly around the map, if you didn't know.
Oh, that would have been...
Now, Botard is going to back off here. He's definitely under pressure from Exotic again. Exotic's got a great shot in that tank. I mean, great shot. He hits almost every shot. I don't think I've seen him miss tonight, basically.
I just actually seen it, but
okay,
I mean, it's...
Well.
You can't count that for Infantry running around the corner, so...
Yeah, I'm in tanks. And... Uchiha there.
Yes, congratulations, for sure.
Uchiha there. Actually, speaking of Cup of Joe, let me just say this and take a second out right now as we watch.
Play by Goddard, but 3-0 is gonna need that support with all the assault presence.
Definitely.
3-0 has got to try to take Exotic out.
Yeah, they got to make a push on Exotic. Apologize for that invitation coming up. I just want to say a quick thank you to both ECL and 30th, Cup of Joe in specifically for 30th, for reaching out to me, asking me and Quake to cast the match for him. It's both phenomenal platoons. I know members on both sides, and couldn't be nicer. So thank you very much. As we watch 30th and Exotic, Botard and Exotic both go down in the tanks right there. Kaboom! You know what I'm saying? So
that was a weird fight at
Love
C,
your casting. Thank you
just
for
skip
doing
the
it.
B for 30th and go right to C.
And that was a nice job. Did you see that by Cup of Joe? Hanging out, hanging behind, spawn point, and boom, they got 4. They're in on B.
Little fight as Captain Longshot goes down.
And we're going to keep our eyes on this. In specific, Cup of Joe's squad.
Thank God can find something has good at.
Get quick, you can't hear it. He said, thank God we found something Beard's good at. What do you mean, I'm not good at the game? I'm casting.
Emoji happy tears.
Oh,
that's funny.
About how good you are at casting, how bad you are at Battlefield.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm great at Battlefield.
I didn't say it. That's him. Not me.
What I wanted to pay attention to was the spawns, but last man alive.
Straight roasting you.
Something that I realize on this map is how everybody gets lost. Look at how many people are split.
There we are. Why try? iHack was last man alive, and he's last man alive again. Let's see if he hangs out and hangs low, acts as a spawn point. He gets brittle snipe off on him, but that was a risky move because Brandon was right there. A few seconds later, he would have been done for. And there, it's Brittle Snipe down again. Last man in the squad is Brittle Snipe. He gets the spawn off, and he gets Botard on him again. And again, we're just focusing right now, I know overall on the whole match, but I just want to focus on these respawns, because it's really important to make sure if you're that last man alive. Where's All Hands Lost? All Hands Lost. Last man alive. Look at him running away there. Getting away, getting to cover, making sure he's a respawn point. Hiding. And there he goes. Now he gets
somebody right off on it.
And gets somebody on. And look, you know what? They're still in the fight. And look at that. They win on Spy now because they had a 2-on-1. So getting those respawns off is so imperative, you know, to the success of your team. Rather than spawning back at a base spawn or at C flag to get B, you know, if you stay alive, you can be 10 meters from B rather than 100. You know, it's so imperative to hide, stay quiet. You can hear footsteps for miles in this game, right? I mean, I feel like I hear it for like 20 meters away.
Kaboom with the tank. Back forward push on B, and here comes Botard again from A.
Botard is out on the tank. He's going to be a few seconds before he can get into this fight, so ECL definitely has that advantage in this far side promenade. Now, Smexy Bean's the last one alive. He's going to go in for that revive.
Look at that C.
It's
look at
down.
Fight going on at C here.
And look at that. That revive it's off again. And, they're still out on the fight here. 30th still in the fight. Oh, and Artemisa pulling a 2.
Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if Brittle Snipe and Artemisa. And see, there's an ECL spawn right there.
And look at Artemisa hunting Snipe down.
4v1 right there. That's
Yeah.
a
More than
4v1
hands
right
held
there.
back too long
Instead
instead
of a
of
1v1.
helping the push to B.
30th is gonna pull to C. We got Kaboom and
Definitely
Spy
held back
coming
too long
to
for
recap.
sure. One of the viewers made a comment about holding back too long and not helping on Bravo. Definitely for sure. A few seconds ago, I wanted to comment on that.
Artemisa is a freak.
Artemisa is a
Kaboom
freak.
all by himself, and he pulls out a C in fear.
Yeah, definitely, and that's definitely a smart move. You got to keep that tank alive. The tank,
No point
is
in losing a tank over some infantry.
as much. Yeah, exactly. Like it's worth space. A tank is worth space on a map. It controls. A radius of 30, 40 square meters at points in time, or even more. So you can use it as a defensive tool. And a roadblocker, just that you can't get through there and force the enemies around.
Artemisia
Amazing
over there,
triple
just flirting
cap.
with Botard, playing
Great
games
job,
with
3-0.
it. Gets a spawn off, actually.
And that was a triple
And
cap
it's
by
an assault
30th.
spawn. Look at that, look at that. Realizes the tank, realizes they need an assault, and they're going to push in with it. It's ECL takes back C, and B belongs to 30th.
Would the best, my boys, keep it up.
It looks like.
And that
Oh,
was
we
a
got one loss.
great
Lost
job by
the
30th to triple cap and pull themselves back in it. They're only down by 30 right now. They've got to get this alpha position, but Botard's there causing
And we got two
havoc.
30th members. We got Lord and Y-Try coming back.
There we go, and
It
that's
looks
an...
like a 1v2,
Yep,
including tank, 1v1 now.
and that's okay, because you know what? Botard's still got the advantage there. He's a spawn point, and he's got the
And he
tank.
comes out with Brittle Snipe as Artemisia.
And look at Brittle Snipe fall back there. You know what? You don't need to be on the objective. It's okay if they start capping it. Be in position, get the kills, and then get on your objective. That's definitely the good move, and that's a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job by 30th, and Brittle Snipe again. Brittle Snipe, I'd say so far, for 30th, MVP of the night.
Really disciplined in his fights.
I
Definitely.
couldn't
See.
agree more. Discipline is so essential. Smexy being Captain Largesack going to make their way across. The pass right here is such a choke point. This little pass right here is right where they're trying to get across. Obviously, Captain Largesack having trouble getting across right there, but Jay-Z is going to go down a cup of Joe. And there's
Toledo pulling out for B.
Spies behind, too, as well. And that's right, B is getting capped. And that's Coolito.
Joe goes down by
That's a nice job. See, look at that. They kept 30th in that little choke point right there. Take them all down, keep them busy. Meanwhile, Coolito's in on Bravo, and that's a nice job again by ECL. ECL showing some real skill tonight, but 30th is really hanging in there and hanging tough. Credit to both teams here. Now, 30th has done a nice job with the AC deal here. They've been pushing for B, but, relatively unsuccessful. And ECL has, constantly been pressuring Alpha as they've been losing Charlie. This has been quite a hectic Mac,
ECL's good with that. I will give ECL that. They know how to understand when they're going to lose an objective and push for the next.
Yeah, pretty quick reaction time for sure. I'd say a little faster than 30th tonight. And what do you think about Exotic bringing this?
Right back at it.
What do you think about
Goes
Exotic
straight
bringing
in.
this tank in on A?
I don't know if it was a smart move.
I don't think so.
As you see Brittle Snipe and the Lord just take him out.
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
he should have made that pushback for B.
See, and
Or pushback for C, my bad.
did you notice the class switch there by 30th? How they all switched to
Brittle Snipe
assault?
goes back to assault, yeah.
Yep, they all,
Now's time to cap B.
there's class switching is really good, I think, by 30th. Playing for the role they need currently.
About to go out.
Yeah, he
Botard
is.
on fire right now.
I think he's
Currently
going
facing
down.
2 assaults.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
he's
yeah,
one more
he's
shot, I'd say.
Botard.
Can he take it out?
Oh, he's out.
And there he
Oh, almost
goes.
got
What a
out.
shot
He
right
almost got
here.
out. Meanwhile, ECL manages to cap back Charlie, and
And look at this. They're just keeping him so locked up at A They have no time to even take another objective.
Yeah, sometimes a good defense is a strong offense. You know, you can pressure out like this because, you know, as long as you don't see. Now, this is the question right here. As ECL starts to fall and they start to lose a couple guys, what do they do? How do they react? Do they respawn on B? And I'd say that's the move. Rather than spawning on their teammates down there in no man's land between A and B, respawn on Bravo and make sure you hold the objective. You know, it's okay, I think, to push ahead. Now, granted, they're capping A right now. You know, 30th made their way off and to try, but it's okay to push ahead as long as you don't leak. And they leaked there, but you know,
Coolito, he needs his support though.
Yeah, Coolito was there to hold it down. They left one on B, and that was a nice job by Coolito. And you know, what I would have done maybe a little different. But you know, what ECL did here, maybe a little riskier, but it proved you know, good for them. They've basically, you know, they've got their 2 flags here, and they've maintained control of Alpha. So I think that was a nice job.
Brittle Snipe got that back cap right there and got a spawn off for Lord to come even get it faster. And that's something. Waiting for when you have to so you can take an objective before the other team notices. Because when that other team notices, they're going to make that pushback.
Yeah. You ever think maybe like this? You know, and I don't know if this is what you were alluding to. Was Brittle Snipe on the flag or off the flag? Like if he was off the flag, waited for his Lord to spawn on him, and then jumped on the flag.
I don't know if I've seen him.
Okay,
but he might have realized the amount of team around him.
Botard, were you trying to jump off the edge, Botard? I think he was going to commit suicide. 69-5. This is going to be the end of the game here. And it was a nice job, a good fight. Really chaotic, to be honest with you. And good pressure all the way around from ECL. This is going to be ECL's 3rd win of the night here. Take a quick look at that scoreboard as the game winds down. 69-0, 19-10 for Lord.
With another take.
Brittle Snipe, 15-10, 6-12 for Smexy Bean. Brandon, 18-8, 19-13 for Enmorando and Uchiha. 12-6, 22-12 for Spy. Nice with the 22. Artemisa, top squad. That was chaos. That was chaos.
For sure. Hamada is a tough map for anyone who plays it. It's hard to lead on it. It's hard to just fight for any objective right here.
Oh, FJELL's a burn map. Alright, so we can have some fun here. We can have some fun.
I'm going to take my smoke break, even though I'm not a
ECL is really surprising with how many skilled players they have. 3-0 is even playing well. It's just ECL's night so far.
Yeah, definitely. It is probably ECL's night so far. It's 3-0 ECL. Yeah, ECL's got some players. I mean, Artemis is really good. Who else do I know? I mean, look at the wow. Look at the levels on these guys. 137 for Botard, 141 for Smexy, 160 for Cup of Joe, hashtag no life.
Wanty hip on ECL till tonight, definitely making a name for themselves here though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Welcome to the Big Boys Club, ECL. Welcome to the Big Boys Club.
What is that about?
Viewers just commenting on ECL being, I guess, maybe a bit surprising.
Gotcha.
And doing a nice job tonight here. 30th is and you know, Quake, I know you're a little newer to the scene. Not really new, but you know, newish. And 30th is a well-established, well-run platoon with great leadership, all the way down with number of involved lieutenants and a number of involved members, heavily involved. Great viewership across the boards, whether it's, you know, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, tons of followers, and you know, a real presence among the TFR community. And so they've been around a while, and you know, for ECL to put up this showing, it's impressive, very impressive.
It's a statement for sure that ECL wants to show they're out there and show they're strong.
Yeah, definitely. So they're gonna triple cap quick, and maybe we can get some like knife fights or a big, like, you know, dynamite kill.
Get something interesting.
Yeah. Alright, well, while that goes on, I'll keep here and I'll take my smoke break. If you want to fill in the people, I know in our Discord, in TFR's Discord, Eternal had posted something in the chat. Let's see if it's in chats. I'm gonna find this here. Interesting information coming out about Battlefield itself and all the new stuff that's coming out. RSP or community servers, as or community whatever, as they like to say.
See how that affects the scrim teams we have between each of these, because getting yourself a community server can get you a lot of practice in.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Oh, and we were definitely looking forward to that. I mean, it'll help everybody, the community, loading into matches and finding matches. Now, Quake, we were loading into a match before, and MVP was in there in 30th, and I guess 30th was going to try and use that match for, or that server for the match. I just got a YouTube notification. MVP is playing Biohazard right now. We're about to be playing Biohazard right now, so we'll be looking at that because I do believe we play Biohazard tomorrow
night,
9 p.m. Eastern. Love for all you guys to show up for that. I don't know who's gonna be casting. I really don't, actually. I'm gonna be playing, so my first person view screen's not really anything to watch.
You don't want a little POV?
I don't think the people want to see the POV, to be honest with you.
The people need to see that Beard the Battlefield player, not Beard the caster.
It's a lot of me reaching to the sky, and
show the truth.
A lot of sanitators, so I don't know. It's not really entertaining. I mean, unless you want to laugh, you know, it's always good for a laugh or two. But
good chuckle here and there spices up.
Let us see, you're not only good at casting, LOL.
But something I actually heard, a little rumor, don't know if it's confirmed or not, we will have a new map. Not Wake Island.
When?
Wake Island has been confirmed, but I heard of a new map coming in January about a jungle style.
Wow. Oh, no way. Maybe like an Argonne Forest almost type deal.
Was found in the files.
Wow.
Apparently there was a leak between it, and
no, Beard is trash.
I seen a picture of it. There was a tank sitting in a thick jungle, as we don't already have enough problems in the bushes of Pacific Storm.
Oh God, yeah, it's gonna be a bush haven.
Yeah, it's gonna be a camping heaven.
Bushwhackers.
Nice animal, LOL.
No, I'm crap at the game. Danimal's not lying. Don't. He's telling the truth. I'm crap. They call me Trash Beard, the pirate. I know. Arr, let me die again. Oh, what are they doing? Are they doing something fun over here?
What do we got? Where are we?
I don't know.
Are you talking about
Yeah, like kill yourselves.
Ooh, Dynamite Paradise.
Look for trusted.
Kill yourselves.
I've got the mean zoom in. And this is, you know what, sometimes a burn map is good for the blood, man. Get a little,
I can't stand the squad selector.
Not be too stressed out.
I need to like figure out how to take the name off so I can get. Oh, trick shot 360. Yeah.
Where are we at?
Uchiha's doing his trick shot 360s, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Where?
Get it in. Oh, you missed it. He's done now. Oh, we got a knife. We got Coolito with the knife. He's got the bottle out. Dynamite. Blow it up. Kaboom. Jump slide.
Exotic is not on that side.
I don't know what's going on. Alright, I gotta get this back in order. Take our quick break. World icons. Game mode info. Alright, 27 seconds, 26 seconds. I'm gonna go take my quick smoke break. Beard here, you there. I don't know why I'm so excited. Oh, it's probably because I'm on my third Red Bull. I've got so much energy.
You need to chill out, man. Save that for the match tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Beard here, you there. Alright, I'll be right back.
Good night's rest, TFR.
No, I gotta be up.
early.
I gotta be up at 6 to get these new members in. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
So now you're doing Quake. Uns. Uns. Music break. Emoji happy tears.
Beard, hear you there? Beard, hear you there? You go.
Emoji grinning face.
You good over there?
Beard, hear you there? Yeah. So I'm curious to see the
Little
AC
awesome
push
thing.
and see how many people push through A and C. I like to send
I
3.
want to see their number group up. See how many they have to be. See how many they, because you know the AC push is inevitable here. Like you can't
You can't
skip
avoid it.
that
It must be done.
because the way the spawns sit. All right, let's see how this runs.
And they're off. Smexy Bean is out in front, and he's got the
One
lead.
recon for ECL. What is this?
One recon for for 30th as well.
One man spawned
Interesting.
in for ECL. What is this?
What is this? Are
2
they
recons for ECL.
burning? They might be burning.
Yeah, this is a burn because I just heard a flare go up.
Yeah, we're doing sniper fights.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, sniper fights. All right.
Didn't know this was a burn map.
Neither did I. I wanted to play this. It is like
Yeah, I wanted to
technically
see
a
how
burn
this
map,
went.
but I thought they were
It's a
I
playing.
burn.
understand. Yeah, I understand
Yeah,
the
it's a
burn
burn.
here and the reason for it, but
Yeah,
what
I like
nice to
that.
see a little.
I kind of like
Me
playing
burn
this
map.
map. I kind of like playing this map. Well, why don't you guys like
Kinda.
knife fight or something? Like knives only.
Yeah, let's get a little,
Fiel no Sunden Perez
get a little
Bulls.
spice going.
Bayonet charges only. I want bayonet
viewers need to
charges
see.
only.
We need content.
Yeah, we need something. We need something good. We don't need this crap. This is crap. We want
Alright, you
we
wanna
want
commentate
bayonet
this?
charges, knife
We got
fights.
five recon classes for UCL.
Wow.
As it's looking like the full cap is definitely going for 30th.
Well, let's cast it like a real match. Wow, 30th is just hands down amazing this
Want the
match.
message passed on?
UCL is just kind of
Haha.
sitting back, looking like a conquest map that went down real fast.
Just start charging into the 9-second delay and try get them.
Yeah, we can ask them to break out the bayonets lol.
If you want. I don't know if you have enough time, but it'll devolve into chaos, but whatever. Yeah, it's always fun to see something fun. Sure, dynamite only. Who can explode the
people
highest in the
want
air?
some action.
The people want some action. That is right.
Beard has big gay.
We need to get Cup of Joe on the phone right now, see if he can bring his boys to some content.
Did they say Beard is big gay? Wow.
Wow.
I get it from every angle. Whether it's my own platoon members, other platoons, the viewers, Instagram. Oh, Lord. Oh, there it was. We got knifed. That's pogo feint.
Ooh,
I love it.
Shovel and
Oh,
throwing
yes.
knife. I
Here
like
we
to see
go.
it.
Yes.
I'm going in. I'm
Yes.
getting the zoom on. The zoom has to happen.
Oh, Coolito's in.
Ooh.
No,
Gotta
don't
wait,
shoot.
wait for
Knife
that
him, knife him,
fight,
knife him.
buddy.
Oh, you shot him.
No.
Hack, you
Wow.
bastard. Props to ECL.
Why try? Wow, that is just utter disrespect. Just
Good
a knife
job,
fight going
Coolito.
on.
I respect you. You're my new favorite ECL
Much
member.
respect. New respect. Hands down.
Pistols. Yes, pistols. I'll do pistols. Oh, he got taken down. Brittle sniped at the bayonet charge.
You know,
Get out of there, Brittle.
TFR. I will say this: the TFR
Oh.
has a Liberator squad. Shout
Yeah,
out
we got a
Liberator squad.
Shout out to TFR Liberator Squad for sure.
If you catch the Instagram post liberating Merida,
Yeah, what is our
you will see a bunch of guys running around with Liberators trying to shoot the same dude.
Oh, nice. They're in. I like it. In on the action. Oh, went for the knife. Coolito went for it.
What is
Oh,
self-promote a
pistol
little bit, dude.
down. One-shotted. Uchiha MMG in it. I love it. TFR dot official underscore.
Oh, we
Do
have
believe
the
that is
12
it.
Gauge in action from HAMADA.
There we go.
Please do not get the C cap over.
Yeah,
like this.
they won't. Yep. That is true. Oh, what's going on here? Oh!
Maybe?
The sniper rifle's not gonna do it.
I was about to say. Alright, we got an MG in there. We got
Oh, you got
shovel.
hacked! Pogo feint.
Tom.
Oh, they're up in the houses. Yes, this is what I wanted. This is what this should be like. Oh, spy. Come on, Miranda.
Coming up
Let's
here.
go. Get in.
Let's hope he makes a revenge step right here. I want to see some revenge. That's Sasaki Uchiha over there. Fighting a good fight. Kalito gets taken down again. He just wants a little fun. I'm a little hurt by the fact that they're killing Kalito so fast.
Kalito's trying. Oh, Pogo just went down.
For the viewership, but 30th is not giving him content.
I just like the chaos.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed it. Jump out the window. I don't know.
Caleb Big
Ooh, a
Day.
little throwing knife, scout knife. by
Oh
Spy.
no, I'm in the
Let's see
house.
Spy. I'm gonna
I'm
watch
at the
Spy
house.
get this
How the hell
kill.
did I get in and out?
He's chasing while I try. Kalito's in there too. Let's see how this
Oh.
goes. Oh, why try? Kills Kalito again with the Tommy.
Pistol him.
Show a little respect for the boys. Why try? Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, that matches. Well gone.
Awesome.
Good content.
Best match
Slow guy.
ever. Best squad. Pogo feint. Taking the top squad. He is the man of the evening. He wins. 30th wins because of Pogo.
Because of Pogo, huh?
Nah, Coolito takes
Pogo
it
goes
actually.
4-4.
Coolito went to the knives.
Kalito is man of the hour for content. I'll give him that. Devastation. We'll see how this turns out. Will this be a burn? Or is this a, we're gonna play this one out.
This one should be played.
Nah. Burn this one too. We're just gonna burn all the maps.
Is that what this is? Is this a burn too?
Hell no. This is my favorite map. I love this
Language,
map.
buddy.
Oh, did I say hell? Oh, that's alright.
You said it.
HE double hockey sticks. Kids
Way
today.
to throw it back to the 4th
Here
grade right
worse.
there.
Wow.
Oh, definitely. Fourth graders now and fourth graders back then are not the same. I know fourth graders that are already 6'2".
What?
It's a truth. They grow them weird.
I'm 5'7".
Oh, that is sad. I am actually 6'2". I think I'm 6'3" now, but that's your manhood right there.
All right. The British. I don't know what the heck's it.
I am 19 and 5'2".
You line it up. I need it in the camera angle so I know where we're talking.
All right. What do we got? We got 30th here on the left. Gonna go out and capture an ECL here on the Charlie objective. So what I like about this map so much is the 4 avenues that we have. And it can be condensed to 3 if you get far enough ahead of the B objective. But I love the 4. 2, 2, 2, 2 all the way across. Really exciting. Wow, look at this. ECL.
ECL.
I like it.
2 guys going right.
Now, let's see if they continue one straight to A. I would continue one straight to A.
Look at the 30th line we have going on here. It's a good line going on. Brittle snipe with the holdback just to make sure that nobody goes A. Got a good little fight going on right here. Looks like ECL will take the front end of it. Bravo
That's a nice
goes
job.
to ECL.
Smexy Bean takes down Spy. See, Smexy, go straight to Charlie, Smexy. Go straight to Charlie. Go. Go. It's the beginning. You can cause havoc right away. See, that's what I would do right there. Go. Go to Charlie. Yes. Run. There's no need to fight for B. Alright, your team's fighting for B. Go cause some havoc on Charlie. And there he goes.
Spy will,
there he goes. Now they heard him. Spicy and Cooley definitely heard him. Yep. Get the kill and Spy's back in on Charlie. And that's a nice job. See, I think if Smexy left earlier, he would have had a chance there maybe to capture Charlie or at least get in.
He would have pulled back. He would have wreaked a little havoc. I mean, people would have pulled back as well as they did. 30th's got to realize they got to push up here.
Now, 30th is successful here at Charlie. But of course ECL is aware of it. Now they're doing a nice job at Bravo too. Gotta remember, now their forces are split up, right? And they've only got 3 here on Bravo, but ECL seems to be a little spread up and split up and spread out.
I was talking. Kind of hard to wiggle through this church here.
Oh yeah, I know, I'm staying a little high.
Fighting a long range against Artemis.
Great play by Smexy.
It was a great play. I would have liked to seen it happen sooner. You know, almost immediately. But
now, what do you think Brittle Snipe
nice
needs
job.
to do here? You think he needs to hold this fight? Or,
see, they gave enough time for ECL to react. Could have been done faster, and I think could have been more successful if he had done it faster. Just right away. But yeah.
The recognition of those guys on B right now. You know,
That is my boy, emoji blowing kiss.
You might not realize it, but you have numbers, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you don't realize the numbers. And look at that, Botard, nice eye hack. Look at that, I try eye hack. That's a nice job.
Get this line going on B, but you don't realize that one of the squads from, say, if your left side's getting pushed hard, your right squad can come wrap around.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, all you got to, and if you're the left squad, all you should do there is really just play defensive. Don't die. Just suppress. Keep them in a position. Keep them held there. Wait for your team to come and assist you to get the position.
Even if I'm in cover, I am not gonna want to pop my head out if I'm getting shot at, even if it's not hitting me.
Oh, look at that nice crossfire. That was some nice crossfire by all hands and Botard there. And they've got ECL pinned here in this corner.
Something you might realize is where Spy's going right here. You need to get up on that balcony and take a little aerial view and see if you can pick people off from the side.
Yeah, definitely. From the Charlie side, you want to control that balcony like all worst case scenario else. This is a nice job by 30th, as commented by one of the viewers. Look at their line. And they're push here on the right side, but they've got Brittle Snipe and Hack there to cover. We've got Lord ready to, you know, just in case anything should happen. Brittle Snipe. I love the way Brittle Snipe tries to fall back and just, you know, play defensively there. No need to, and of course he dies, but it's okay. You know, the point's, you know, still proven that, you know, falling back is just as good because the enemy player who's now doing a nice job, Coolito running around towards A, was going to advance, and Lord would be there to help assist Brittle on a crossfire situation on Coolito. But Coolito's going around the back, Brittle Snipe's already at A, and Botard was reacting to that, so that's a nice job out of 30th there. Would you agree?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Now, what's going on balcony?
What do you think about this 3-guy? Yeah, what do you think about that? You think about your guys pushing up that far?
Let's see. If you have solid lines and you don't have this situation here where Coolito and Spy and all these guys are around the back, yes, I do believe in pushing, because at that point, right where Enamorando is right now, you only have three ways to get in. You have where Brandon is to get in, the main church entrance, and then the place where All Hands Lost is right now. And those are your only 3 entrances.
Push by ECL.
Yes, it is a very nice hand push on this left-hand side by ECL, and a good job of staying alive by ECL over at Alpha. I'm sorry, say that again, quick.
This Brandon and Artemisa pushing, got this little left hand going on here.
Yeah, this is a nice job. They bunch up nicely. See, and that's a way to counter that defensive hold on this 4-man front, because it is, or 2-man, 8-man front, but 2 on each side, because it is 2 per, 2 in the church, and then 2 of 2 guys. I can't speak. 2 guys on the outside, 2 guys on the middle left, and 2 guys on the inside right, and then 2 guys on the far right. And that a way to push and break that line is by pushing large numbers into one grouping, because there is only going to be 2 people defending that side normally. So this one's a really reactionary based kind of game. And I like the big pushes from on one side or the other or through the middle, and try to leak somebody through to a back objective right away. And it's been very successful here for ECL in the fact that they've been causing havoc and they have control of A and B. Charlie, again, now in control by 30th. So, again, a topsy-turvy kind of match here, right?
But you got to realize, something I've thought about through these past matches is that 30th will take the midpoint early. But for some reason, ECL always finds a way to push back in.
Yeah, that is true. Very true. What do you think that is? Do you think you think they almost intentionally allow it and then wait for the other team to make a mistake, at 30th in this case, to overextend?
You've seen how strong 30th line was just a minute ago, and now look at their line now. It's gone.
Yeah, and that was because of the leak. And that was because of the leak. They leaked one. It was Coolito that leaked down to A and caused the havoc. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh,
but
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what, caused the havoc, which is why you can't have leaks, because leaks cause chaos. And if you stay alive, just one person and act as spawn points in the middle of nowhere, and just, get back on an objective, you just cause chaos for the opposing team.
30th is restarting their push to B.
Exactly. They gave up on C and pushed Bravo about 30 seconds ago. We were looking at it, and I wasn't sure they were ready for it, because they weren't ready to kind of make that push on B. They should have held C as long as they could until they were ready to make a push on B and try and push them in from both sides. But here they are. They're doing a nice push. It's an even push, as you can see, 2 down each side, like I was talking about before. Defensively, they're doing it offensively here. Pogo had a nice job taking down Brandon there, but Spy was backing Brandon up there and gets the crossfire kill in on Pogo. A really nice job by
Brittle Sniper here is your respawn point, I think. You got 2 guys going for B, but that's not going to be enough, it looks like. See, and there he goes, right off of Brittle Snipe. You got good spawns coming off.
And see, we're going to have to review this, because this is an essential thing I think they may have messed up here, 30th. See how this... Oh, and there goes Brittle Snipe, which is a very good move by Brittle Snipe, but Coolito's prepared and well aware. Despite Lord taking him down, Coolito's going to respawn on Charlie.
Definitely. And if he doesn't, it's a mistake. If you didn't see it, accident.
Oh, see, don't... bleed out there. You bleed out there. I mean, you can run back and try. They're going to go. I would have bled out there and just respawned on C. But they're going fast. Brittle Snipe should have sprinted. They were too slow on that Charlie push. But
got three guys going
now they got
for it.
three.
Polito and Artemisa are coming back up for the retaliation.
See, and meanwhile at Bravo, look, they're getting successful here at Bravo, but I doubt they will be. They're kind of surrounded on all four sides. So see, this is the exact difference. As we watch Charlie fall again, and almost fall, but yeah, ECL is gonna kind of clean that up. So did you see the difference in pushes? ECL made this bottom side push towards Bravo as a 6-man group, and they came in and wiped Bravo and sent Coolito down towards Alpha. And this is why I like that push, because they're going as a group, and ECL was prepared for 30th was prepared for it with 2 men in each grouping, right? And their 2 men fell to the 6-man push of ECL. But on the opposite side, remember when you said 30th was coming with their push from A towards Bravo just a minute ago, right? They sent 2 down each angle, right? And what happened was, where you were watching Brittle Snipe get his respawns off and be a respawn point, the other side was falling. And that side was falling fast. And what happened was, now that gave ECL the time to readjust and get over to Brittle Snipe's side and go put the kibosh on that push. It wasn't a uniform push, and because one side fell as the other side tried to flank, ECL had enough time to get back in and fend off that push as well. I'm much bigger fan, especially on this map, of large-scale pushes, of 6-man pushes into one area, leaking a guy, being able to take down a 2-man grouping, and now you're fighting a 6-on-4 if that's the case, right? Or I'm sorry, 8-on-6 if you're pushing all in at once, and now you've got numbers, and in that case you start Zerg rushing and you start just going as fast as possible to not allow the other team to spawn, to get respawns off, to catch them by surprise. You've got numbers. Even if you get a man fallen, you've got medics to revive, you're on the push, you've got the smokes out, and these guys are on the defensive and they're falling back and you're pushing in. So on this map specifically, huge fan of big, large pushes, and trying to leak a guy back and forth, trying to cause havoc. If you don't cap B, you still got a guy back in on A to restart another push in on B and continue the process. I know I've been ranting and haven't been really paying attention or commentating the game, but I think it's an essential, important point that needs to be brought up. Would you like to comment?
Something I definitely see there is you see your leaks, and something that you'll notice on this map is the way you were talking about that church. There's only so many ways you can go to get to that past objective, past midpoint. To get to A or to C, you have to go through those lines. And if you have if your team has a strong line with that 2-2-2 you were talking about, just 2 guys spread all the way across, then they cannot leak, and you hold that mid and them 2 objectives that secure the game for you.
Yep. See, and this is a nice job here by ECL holding it, because this is now really like and of course they died, so I lied. But if you can hold that 3-man line right there, you're in a good position. But this game is coming down to an end.
It's ECL.
I know this last one. Yeah, I know this last one wasn't much of a play-by-play, but I think we covered some really good topics here.
Strong points on the map.
Got to see a lot of different pushes. What else? Some really good plays, obviously.
How strong a big team push is. Your 6-mans and your 5-mans, like the grouping here is essential.
Yep. And we noticed, I think, in the past couple maps, as we take a just quick look at that scoreboard.
Something I really haven't seen today is smoking your objectives. I have not seen a lot of smoking objectives.
We saw it on a Ross. I remember seeing a lot of it on a Ross. There was a lot of openness, especially on that A push. I saw it with Botard and Cup of Joe, who was a really nice use of the smoke to get all the way in from about 50 to 100 meters out in on the objective. But yeah, definitely not a lot of smoke for sure. Maybe I was just sitting too far out. I mean, I'm seeing smokes here.
I got the bad camera.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing smokes here. You know what? Like, they have been throwing smokes all game.
They heard us.
They said, hey.
Might just be the spectator view of it.
And here's a good point to illustrate. Look at this. They've got 3 tickets left. How long have it's been 9? They've had 9.
It's
they
been
may
a hot
win
minute,
this.
so I don't know.
Holy crap! They may win
don't
this.
know.
Let's go 30th. Come on 30th. Keep this
We'll
up.
have to see a little fight.
I mean, they're gonna bleed tickets.
That's C.
They're gonna
C's getting taken back.
Oh no.
Oh, looks like 30th might have held it. 30th
Oh, let's go
holder right
30th.
there.
And they're going to get
30th
4.
holding
That's a
C
squad
and
wipe.
D.
That's a full squad wipe right there. That's going to be 4 tickets gone. There goes 15. There goes Jay-Z. That's going to be 11.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
What a turnaround.
I try. Let's go. Oh, Botard react here. Botard's going to react.
Looks like we're
But you
gonna
got to
get
be
that
careful.
super
There's
round
Brittle
B.
Snipe in with the reaction as
gotta
well.
let
Wow,
that
Brittle
be.
Snipe gets taken down. Oh no, that's 3 tickets right there. He's
down
got to get the
on him.
revive off.
Tomorrow
Botard does a
and,
nice job. He shouldn't have. He
Easy
shouldn't have
taking
shot.
down B.
He should have done the revive. Botard taken down.
Botard getting taken down. It looks
Oh,
like B will be swapped here, and
no.
it looks like
2
ECL
tickets
might,
left. I try Brittle and
Silvers.
Botard are down. Oh
Wow,
my
what
god,
a-
they made
what a
that so
comeback by
close.
30th.
There's those
Yeah,
2 last tickets that I try.
definitely.
That's 1.
That is tough.
And that's
yeah.
oh my god, they brought it back from 3 to
That was close. boys.
Holy
That was
crap.
close. It was like
Wow.
44 to like 6. What a fight that.
wow. See, and that
in the end.
and that goes to prove the point. All you need to do is to hold 2 objectives and stay alive. Like, you don't need to do anything
so much
else.
faster than you think.
Yeah,
The
it's every 3
tickets will
seconds.
drain faster than you think.
I think it's every 3 seconds. I didn't get a look at the scoreboard. I'm sorry, everybody.
That's
30th Cup of
4-0
Joe
to
coming in top
ECL.
squad. 4-0 ECL. I believe that's it. That's it.
That is the
So-
wipe for ECL. Coming to prove a point today. They were ready. Looking like they'll watch some game film on 30th, maybe. I don't know.
GG 3-0 than ECL. Great stream, Jimmy.
Thank you. I
Was fun
appreciate
to
it.
watch.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we had some fun. Yeah, let's take this time right here to just say our thank yous.
GG.
Let me first say thank you, Quake. I had some fun.
Definitely welcome.
It was our first time together, so I think we definitely get some rapport going. And if you enjoyed it, I'd love to have you back every single time.
I'd love to be back.
If you also enjoy it, we can start hooking you up in the streamers section, and we can have you cast in other matches. I can let Cup of Joe and all those guys know that you'd be happy to cast. And having said that,
Quake
Cup
did
of
great.
Thank you. Quake did great. Yeah, Quake did great. Thank you very much. Comments from the viewers all saying, great job, Quake.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cup of Joe, for asking me and Quake to do this.
Quake was awful.
Quake was awful.
Who said it? I'm coming after him right now.
Thank you, Cup of Joe, for having us, asking us. I hope you enjoy the stream, learn some things, and ECL, same to you. Thank you for having us. Hope you watch, enjoy. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, and all that kind of
Emoji
jazz.
happy tears. Oof.
And of course, we can't do this without you, the viewers. Actually, we could do it without you, the viewers. What am I saying?
would just
I
be
do this
pretty
anyways. But
We would just be pretty lonely.
we really love having you guys comment and kick it with us. Nothing more than I like is having some people around and hanging out. So tune in next time. We're back into it. We're back involved.
We are
TFR.
okay, fuck the viewers, LOL.
Ain't no
Thanks
cursing.
that matchup
Forecasting
tomorrow
for
night.
us.
Appreciate it
9 p.m. Eastern
anytime.
time. TFR
Yeah.
versus Biohazard.
That's right. 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, mañana. Biohazard, TFR. I guess I'll cast first
Sorry,
person.
emoji cold sweat.
Anything you'd like to say, Quake, before we sign out?
Definitely good matchup, but ECL, you could tell they knew how to finish today. It was 30th. 30th had their fight, and 30th should have taken a couple games, but you could tell they just got lost.
Yeah, definitely. Scrambling, a little maybe anxious, over anxious. Rotterdam specifically. I remember, towards the end, a little chaotic. You like to see your teams come together there, work as a group, and you know what? Like the big pushes there, like is what what kind of wins you the game and stuff. They tried. They did a great job, definitely.
Hotheads.
All the way through. Hotheads. And Arras was a great match. definitely some things to work on for both teams, and awareness, reactions, all stuff to be improved on. And hey, these are scrims for a reason, and they're not real matches, they're not tournaments and stuff. So if we didn't have anything to improve on, we wouldn't know what we were looking at. So there's always something to get. You always can get better. So thanks for having us. That's it. Live from my mother's basement. I am gonna go ask Grandma. My grandma. Yeah, she lives in the attic. The grandma. She's gonna make me some oatmeal with some honey. So, hey, Grandma, the meatloaf.